For more on China's national holiday, I'm joined by Jonathan Kao in Zhoushan, China. He's the Managing Director of Greater China at BCD Travel. Good morning to you, Jonathan, and happy Golden Week.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, as we come to the end of the holidays, what do the numbers tell you about travel patterns this year?
Yes, I think the numbers tells a mixed story. So from the data of from the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, the average spending per person this year is lower than last year, so at about 681 yuan per person. So it's about 10% lower than last year. So I think we're seeing that people are really shying away from long distance travel out of province. So basically everyone is doing local tours and staying within their city based on the recommendation from the government. So we're seeing some of the key areas, traditional key tourism areas like Xinjiang, Yunnan, Hainan, Sanya. It's not doing very well due to COVID situation. However, the local attractions are doing very well. So places that are bed and breakfast, for example, or national parks that are catered to local population are doing very well.
Oh, very interesting. You brought up spending. What sectors are seeing a lift? What sectors do you think really got to see some kind of good spending?
Yeah, so I think this year for the October Golden Week, people are really looking for outdoor activities because of the nice weather, and people really want us to stay outside before the winter sets in. So this year we see that camping, or another word for it is glamping, which is the more luxurious version of it. It's really gaining a lot of popularity. People wanted to stay outdoor in tents, and some of the stays can go up to $400 or $500 US a night, even more expensive than some of the five-star hotels. So people are looking for experience. And then others like hiking and also bike riding is gaining a lot of popularity. And also activities like ultimate frisbee, it's also gaining for a large following in China.
Ah, I see. Jonathan, what kind of programs did we see being put on to really boost consumption this year? What worked? What didn't?
Yeah, so there are each local government trying to spur spending by providing spending coupons and discount vouchers. So I think that helped a little bit, but I think ultimately people are really still just traveling locally. So I think that some of the ideas that work would be with children. I think encouraging new experience with children. I think people are more focusing on things to do rather than things to see, as people are trying to have more experience of the outdoor.
And part of these experiences you brought up, national parks, B&Bs, various cities and towns are really almost competing with each other right now to try to lure visitors. What are some of the more interesting campaigns you've come across?
I think that I think people are looking for for example, harvesting. It's a good experience for especially when you have young children to just an experience on the farm, living in the farm, and also I think that it's still mostly outdoors activities people are looking for.
All right. Well, Jonathan Kao, Managing Director of Greater China BCD Travel, as always, a great pleasure to speak with you. Thank you.
Thank you.